the pulling. Why they keep praying that I am losing?
Yo, what is going on, y'all? It's your boy VeLL, and we're back with another Mobile Legends video, and we're just gonna jump straight into it, man. So make sure you all drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Let's try and get this video to 1,000 likes because this information needs to be shared. If you drop a thumbs up, it's going to spread the information around the community and help the algorithm do its thing. So anyway, we're going to be talking about the one hero that counters every OP hero except for Xborg. If you like, Xborg should just be an auto ban hero. Like, his immunity to crowd control is just really annoying. So yeah, anyway, Nana counters every single hero in Mobile Legends, and I know a lot of people didn't know this. Like, even when I chose the hero, like the game right before this where I chose Nana, everybody was on my team. Oh my god, he's trolling. Report, we're gonna lose. I mean, we lost, but it wasn't my fault. But yeah, man, Nana is a very powerful hero and probably the strongest support in Mobile Legends. Yes, stronger than Estes, stronger than, honestly, not just support, one of the strongest heroes in Mobile Legends, and she's one of the most slept on heroes. She easily counters VALIR. As you saw, I was just 1v1 in VALIR, by the way. I didn't point that out, but I was just 1v1 in VALIR. Esmeralda, I just walked up on Esmeralda. She went a different direction, but I walked up on Esmeralda by myself, not worried in the slightest. I mean, that's because, like, you can transform anybody. Like, look at this. Look at this kill. I stunned their whole team. I killed one and got the marksman some kills. I got the marksman a double kill. Like, that's literally what this hero is capable of doing. You just transform people and then your ultimate has a stun as well. And I think people don't know how much damage Nana does, because not only does she stun people, her damage is actually insane. So right here, I was telling Gusion, let's take this tower, because as you see, if I throw out my second ability, no one can step up and try to stop us. But Gusion went and prioritized the buff instead of helping me kill. Like, look at this. I have him stunned. I had VALIR stunned. They're easy kills right now. But instead of Gusion coming with us and actually helping us secure these kills and stuff, he went off and did his own thing and then went after them when nobody was there to help him. So the decision making, like, and also this game helped me realize how important having a shot caller is, because they were making some really bad decisions, and if they would have just stayed with me, realizing that I can, like, look at this. Look how I keep countering the whole team. I'm stunning the whole team. I'm transforming their important heroes. And look at this. And you're going to be shocked at the end of the game. I'm going to show you, like, exactly how much damage that I took and how much damage that I dealt. Honestly, you will never expect this. You would never expect to see something like this. Especially look at their lineup. They have Kimmy, they have VALIR, and they have Esmeralda. Three of the strongest heroes in Mobile Legends history are on the other team right now. And Nana, me alone, I can counter their whole team. And, like, look at this. I'm taking on two of them right now. Not concerned at all. But I did bag up and retreat because I saw my team wasn't going to help me. And this is another issue. My team goes and engages fights when I'm not around. Like, I wasn't there at the beginning of this fight, and that just put my team in a bad situation because I'm the only one on this team. I'm the only one in Mobile Legends who can stand a chance and counter all of these heroes they have. Nana is the only hero that can do what I'm going to be doing throughout this game. So as you can see, you'll notice the constant thing is that my teammates always die when I'm not around, and when I am around, they're dominating. And that's because, like, look at this. Like, look at how Lord, like, usually Lord would take a tower. If it was any other hero except for Nana here, Lord would take this tower. But watch this. Like, look at this. They try to come in. I stunned the group. I stunned multiple heroes are stunned right there. Lord just took a burst of damage from my ultimate. Lord is down already. My team is still up. No one's taking too much crazy damage. Except for Gusion. I don't know how he just took that much damage. But yeah, as you can see, it's very hard to accomplish anything when it comes to Nana. It don't matter if you're behind Lord. I can stun anybody behind Lord, and I can still transform. So as you can see, I saw them trying to come up on the marksman, so I stunned to protect the marksman. And somehow Kimmy just got killed. I don't even know where Kimmy was, but I'm just throwing out a bunch of damage towards the enemies. Like, Kimmy somehow just got hit by it. And I mean, that's going to happen. Like, look at this. Look at the transform, the easy kill, stun them all again. Like, look at me and look at the positioning. Notice how the way that I'm positioning, I'm never near any danger. Like, I'm never near any danger. I'm never taking hits or anything. And what's crazy is I can afford to take hits. You know, Nana's passive means that when I get low, I still don't die. Like, even when I get low, I don't die. I have a second chance at life. So, yeah, I mean, even with that, I'm just positioning well. Now, right now, she's just dodging everything. Esmeralda is just, like, cracked out right now. I can't do nothing. My team can't really do nothing to stop her. So I knew that I had to position away from this. She just was avoiding. She was avoiding my transform thing every time I threw it down. So yeah, I'm just gonna retreat. I know that she's probably gonna take them out. And look, my team was giving up. My team, like, and all of this is coming down to my team not being in good positions when they initiate these fights. I need to be in a position where I can be more useful to the whole team. Like, that's the only way we're gonna win a fight against that team. If you look at our heroes, it's like the enemy team has better heroes for sure. But because of the fact that Nana counters everyone on their team, we could easily dominate this game the whole time. But it's just coming down to poor decision making as a team. Like, as you can see right there, look at that. Like, look at how they can't do anything. It's cool that you have overpowered heroes, but if you can't group up and actually fight because Nana's going to stun and blast the whole team, like, look at this. Look at their low health. See what I'm saying? I just got them all super low, giving the marksman some easy kills. And no way they're ever going to get close as long as I'm alive. They're not going to get too close with me alive. And look at this. Got my ultimate back. And we just take them down again. Like, I'm protecting the marksman, making sure the marksman not getting hit or anything. And yeah, like, if the team just positions well, it's not they can't really get past all that I'm dishing out, like all the damage and stuns and CC and stuff that I'm dishing out. So don't sleep on the Nana pick, man. I think that one of the biggest issues in Mobile Legends is people constantly, they only try to follow what the pros do, and they don't realize that even before the pros started back using Estes was still useful. Look at these plays. Look at the positioning though. Look at the positioning. Look at how I'm poking. I'm staying back without taking hits, without taking damage, still positioning, constantly throwing stuff out. Securing kills. Like, look at this. Constantly, I was hitting everybody, doing a lot of damage. And look at what type of damage that, have you ever tried to attack these? Do you know how much damage these things take? And look at how Nana is bursting down these super minions. Like, that shows you how much damage Nana does. Look at how I'm just bursting down those super minions like it's not nothing. A marksman, it takes all the marksmen a bunch of hits to take them down. Look at Hanabi. Look at how long it's taking Hanabi to take them down too. And look, this was actually the game right here. Hanabi went for Lord instead of actually ending the game right here. So this was pretty much an annoying decision, because if Hanabi was here, then these minions right here, we would have easily melted these, and we would have won the game right here. Because honestly, if Hanabi was here, anybody who came up, like I said, I counter everybody. So I could have easily threw out my second ability, then hit him with my ultimate, and nobody would have been able to step close. But because Hanabi went for Lord, yeah, we couldn't do anything right there. We couldn't end the game and win the game right there. So this is also why it's very, very important to have a shot caller, because decisions like that, look at this. My team is in these bushes. I know the enemies might try to dive them. So I throw that out, and look at that. I transform one and freeze all the rest in their tracks. And I'm still throwing out that second ability, countering Esmeralda. Esmeralda can't build up shield if she keep getting transformed. There's not a single hero that can survive going up against Nana. There's not a hero that can survive it. Especially if you're good with, like, look at this. Look at the timing of the abilities. Look at how I got VALIR. Got the tank. The tank was still trying to dive up, like he wasn't going to get bursted down. And I was going to go for the tower right here. I didn't realize how close the minions was, and it's too, like, those minions is way too strong for Grok to stop by himself. But yeah, I was telling him not to go for Lord. I didn't really want to go for Lord right here, but as soon as I saw that he committed, I just went and decided to go and help deal damage to myself. So yeah, and honestly, at this point, I needed to have the buff. Like, I needed to have the buff throughout the late game, because it's the faster I get my abilities back, the faster I can keep countering them, and the more damage that I'm dealing, because you do get increased damage. So I would have been able to be way more useful than I am right now, even though I'm still like carrying. Honestly, I'm still doing the most, still creating the most opportunities and stuff. But yeah, so you're pretty much seeing the value that Nana brings. Like, if you position well, if you're making the right decisions, like, you can see that everybody's constantly dying and stuff like that, except for me. I'm positioning well, and honestly, my passive hasn't really been activated this game either, except for the one time that I died. I cut that out, but I did die because the tank dove me during one of the team fights we had early on throughout the game. But the tank knew to dive me. They've been trying to focus me, but I'm just out positioning them. Look at that. Look at that perfectly timed ult. And yeah, there we go. But then Esmeralda got back up. So yeah, that was tough, because I couldn't take them out. Like, as you can see, I'm damaging the whole group, but I'm not that strong. So yeah, man, we're getting close to the end here. I'm going to show you all the type of stats we had at the end of this game here, but it's just very, very important that you realize that how powerful Nana is. Like, honestly, it doesn't really matter who the enemy team has. If you ever get into a situation where the enemy team has a bunch of OP heroes, you want to have Nana on your team. Xborg should always be banned. Like, no matter what videos, what type of clickbait videos and stuff like that people tell you about Xborg and all that, there is no hero in Mobile Legends that clearly counters Xborg. Having immunity to crowd control, it's insane, honestly. All a good Xborg has to do is wait out everybody's flickers, wait out everybody's sprints, like, just wait out everybody's dashes and stuff like that. And if a good Xborg is keeping track of these things, then there's nothing, he can't be countered. So yeah, like, you just definitely always try to ban Xborg. Everybody else can be countered. Esmeralda is easily countered. As you can see, Esmeralda can't do anything to my team when I'm near. As you can see, VALIR can't do anything to my team. This is three very, very overpowered heroes in Mobile Legends. Now look at this. I just can't, like, as you can see, I just took out two of the strongest heroes in the game right there. But I mean, me and Grok, it wasn't enough to defend against all that. That was way too much. Hanabi wasn't positioning the best this game. But yeah, here we go. So here's the stats right now. As you can see, let's pause it right here, man. So as you can see, we have I was MVP, of course. 10, 1, and 17. I had 21,000 gold. I was pretty much one of the most fed ones in the game. Hanabi did okay. I was creating so much opportunities for Hanabi, man. I did over 100,000 damage. Look at this. Notice how everyone in the entire game has to, except for Hanabi, she only got 94,000, but it's pretty much 100,000. Everybody has taken at least 100,000 damage. Me, I'm nowhere near 100,000. Like, nobody was touching me. That's just great positioning right there. And that's what you have to do when you play Nana. You have to know how to position very well, because it's not effective for an enemy to actually dive a Nana. Nana can counter everyone on the enemy team, but it's stupid if they actually try to focus Nana, because she has a second life. Then if you're running sprint, then if she transforms you, then if she stuns you, like, she just has so many variables that it's like, it's not time efficient to try to focus on Nana. Nana can buy a lot of time. She has a stun, she has a transform, she has a sprint, and she has it's a lot. Clearly it's a lot. She has that passive. So yeah, as you can see, like, the Shu on our team was not very good. He went 0-13. And yeah, like, the team just didn't do too hot, but I just want to show you all that Nana is not just one of the worst heroes in the game or anything. Nana is actually one of the best. So if you ever get caught in a situation with any overpowered hero, Nana really can help you get out of that situation. She can counter every overpowered hero in Mobile Legends except for Xborg. So keep that in mind. Let me know if you all knew this in the comment section down below. Hopefully this helped you all, and this can become spread around the community so people can actually start realizing that just because pros and stuff are not using certain heroes does not mean that they're not meta. Like, this is just not the pros, coaches and stuff just don't tell them this information. But yeah, I mean, hopefully you all enjoyed the gameplay. Hopefully you all enjoyed all this information. Hopefully I see more people using this. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Make sure you all drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, homies. Peace out, yo.
I don't know nobody, so don't ask for no favors. Don't ask for no paper, they leave when you losing, but they coming back later. Promise they coming back later. I'm up now, she wanna